Hi there, this is adventure rider, a practitioner, still very naive, very beginner, but I have so much of interest and so much of passion for riding the adventure bike that you must have seen my video. There was a V-Strom, now it is KTM 390. I have a series of heavy bikes also. V-Strom 800D recently I got, and KTM 890 I got. So dear friends, I let you know that riding adventure bike is a lot of joy, lot of fun, lot of happiness, but very expensive business. There is nothing like return. You are not going to earn a lot of money, but there is a joy, there is a pleasure in living life, but it can take away your life also if you are careless. Most of the time the bike tip over, fall down, drop down because of your carelessness. As these are very heavy bikes, so you must keep it vertical most of the time. If these bikes are vertical, you can practice, you can go all around and see the bike is not able to fall. You see here. Keep the bike vertical most of the time. You then move around, you see. I have put the kick stand also side stand so that my mistake is to not drop out, because this is my life, this is my heart, this is my soul. I bought it at a very painful experience, so I don't like to hit my bike. This is my life, this is my heart. So you see here, you have to be very careful and patient. Never be impatient when you're dealing with such heavy adventure bikes. They are very costly, they are very heavy, but they are very charming. They are, see here, you have to balance vertical, zero weight, weightlessness, You can go here and see here, you see. Just vertical. These are heavier bikes. You cannot balance it if it is tilted. It will definitely tip over. It will go down. So be patient and try to really balance it. Try to really balance it. That will give some life to these bikes. That's very crucial and very important, friends. And then you see you can make a full circle here. You can go like that. Even if you have perfect balance, you can sit here. Because there is no weight here, I am not carrying any weight. It is vertical, gravity is balancing its weight. But patience. See, little tilt it will fall, because law of gravity always works. I am giving you a demo, but I am very careful. I should not be a fool. See, here I am going the other side. So I have to be very careful. It should be vertical. That is one important point. You see here. So luckily I made a full circle very comfortably. There is no more damage. But once you are riding the bike at slow speed, they become very unstable. So there is friction zone which will come for your rescue. Throttle control, give sufficient power and control that power to the rear wheel by clutch. And sometimes you have to apply rear brake also. So if you master throttle control, clutch control and rear braking, you will never allow the bike to trip. Keep it power every time. That is called keep it loaded, keep it momentum going on. But it should be optimum. If you get too much, it will definitely do a lot of damage to you. So if you have learned how to balance the bike at slow speed, that is also very important. Slow speed riding is the most difficult one. So you can just learn how to do slow speed. There come again the friction zone technique, counterbalancing, counter steering, applying rear brake. Never apply front brake when you are doing some kind of maneuvering like U-turn, circling, or going along the path of figure 8. These are very things. There's further a lot more, terminology which I have mastered. That is rave matching. Rave matching is very important. Sudden applying brake is also very important. There you have to apply both the brakes. And you have to slowly go down. Gears also, down shifting, that is very important. This is KTM 390, it has got quick shifter, it has got drive by wire, it has got surface mode, it has got dual ABS on the rough road, that is got terrain, trails, and also on the corners. So it is very loaded electronic bike. Now I give you some demo, so you will really ride the fun. These are not for common people. These are only for some royal person like me. I am Pandit Fakir Yogi Bendra Yogi, very poor man, but my mind is of a prince. I am a prince by my mind, but wealth-wise I am a very poor person. All these things are supported by my Gurudev Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, the Manav Ratna, pride of mankind. So here I show you very brief, slow motion, balancing the bike, then U-turn, circling, and going along the path of figure eight. Start the bike. Keep it vertical. Keep some focus. Use your clutch. Give some power and go. This is circle. It covers everything. You turn multiple use from this circle. Now figure eight. Optimum will come by experience and practice. Keep it loaded, keep the momentum. Never make the bike powerless. Clutch control, throttle control, rear brake is necessary. Slow down the speed. Counter balancing, counter steering, counter balancing, counter steering. Everything is going simultaneously. Leaning, leaning, it is leaning. Keep the power, it will not keep over. It came by a lot of experience. Power loaded. Practice and practice and practice. Stop. My friends, viewers, this is life-threatening. Riding adventure bike, even in the normal street, is very difficult because the heavy bike, lot of power is there, lot of torque is there, lot of Newton meter of torque, lot of bhp is there. So handling a power machine needs a powerful mind. You have to make muscle memory to your mind, must master friction zone technique, must understand rev matching, must understand and learn trail braking when you are negotiating with corners, must master intersection when you are going at the crossroad. But your strength is your patience. And all these comes persistently, patiently, persevering and mastering under the guidance of the best teachers. I am fortunate to have my guide and guru, Moscow resident Andrei Bodrov, Moto Control. Of course, I have seen and I have learned from so many great other greats, but Andrei Bodrov talked to the point, and he says, "Trust me, I am the master of this skill, and I am master of my adventure bikes and then street bike." Thank you, viewers. See here, there is no carrier, so you can just climb like that, get down like that. Or if there are some carriers, you can climb like that also, because here you lay. Second, when you ride on the bike, there is skills you see. Be in the ball of the feet, keep the bike straight, elbows bent perpendicular to the fork. Here, when you are accelerating, bend. When you are retarding, stand up, so that all these things are basics. All I learned from various gurus and guides. And then I practice, because it is practice which makes you perfect. There is also called one whiskey throttling. The beginners, they throttle so much that they make lots of accidents. I have enough of falls. Shoulder dislocated, knee broken, this shoulder dislocated, ankle fractured. Enough of falls. I was stupid. Once my helmet flew off and blocked my eyes. I was moving 150 kilometers this bike. As I have learned and mastered emergency braking, I applied rear brake and front brake simultaneously, and I stepped down by clutching to the first gear and I stopped. So all these experience I have. Still I am afraid, so I am very careful. I never want to fall again. You also make promise. You will master the bike, then only go to the street or the highway or to the unpaved path. Otherwise, anytime you can die. 40 times more risky driving two-wheelers. Car is safe. You are surrounded by the metal with a lot of airbags, a lot of safety. It will never tip over nor fall. It has all more uncertainty anytime. Last but least, I tell you, surface is also important. When you get down, you see if it is sandy, your leg will slip, you will fall. Once you have come out from the road to the dirt road and you want to go there and there is some gap, definitely you are going to fall. Thrice I have fallen. Because your bike cannot climb straight to that higher position. There you have to do something. See the level, then only it can go. Otherwise 90 degrees you have to attack. So all these experience I have. But I am crazy. I am in the late 60s, but my heart is young, of 16. I love riding. I spend all money on my bikes. I eat little, but I fill my tank always with power petrol. This is Eklavya Adventure Riding School in Bibinagar, Telangana state of India. And this is Pandit Fakir Yogi Brendrugi. Thank you, viewers. Bye from now. But one thing last by the passing I tell you. When you are riding, gears, protective helmet, wrist guard, elbow guard, shoulder guard, which I am not wearing now, hip guard, knee guard, big shoes, protecting your ankles and foot, because you can die anytime if you are careless and you are foolish, driving like an idiot, like a monkey at the highest speed without understanding the road scenario. I drive faster, but I never apply brake. I know the road is open, the road has been unfolded for me. There only I drive faster. Otherwise, I am the wisest, slowest. I am not competing with anyone. Anytime I compete with myself. Limitation is my skill. Limitation is the road the crowd and all. But I avoid going to the crowd and I avoid speed. What I learned from Kevin, MC rider. Thank you, viewers.